Srebrenica, the massacre of July 1995. It took some 7,000 deaths in a single day to compel the commander-in-chief into action.
The United States and the international community must take action. If the horrors of the Holocaust taught us anything, it is the high cost of remaining silent and paralyzed in the face of genocide. We must discover who is responsible and take steps to bring them to justice for these crimes against humanity. Bill Clinton.
President Clinton, facing this extraordinary moment, recognized immediately that we could not stay disengaged, that we were either going to go into Bosnia to help extricate the UN forces, at the end of which a Serb victory was inevitable and the destruction of the Muslim state was inevitable, or else we were going to get involved to save them.
The commander-in-chief begins lobbying NATO allies for an extensive bombing campaign against Bosnian Serb military positions. He then taps Under-Secretary of State Richard Holbrooke to lead a diplomatic mission to end the war.
I can tell you in all candor that the distance between the two sides is very great.
If the Bosnian Serbs tested us in this moment, they would be very, very sorry. The next day, as we landed in Paris to begin the next round of the negotiations, the Serbs bombed the marketplace in Sarajevo and killed 38 people. This was a bridge too far. And President Clinton asked for our views. We told Washington that we wanted bombing. It was an extraordinary moment. Negotiating teams don't normally ask for additional military force. And the president said, bomb them hard.
Boom! Oh, yes!
Operation Deliberate Force, 12 days of heavy bombing. Bosnian Serb positions around the capital of Sarajevo are hardest hit. More than 700 precision-guided munitions, smart bombs, would be used in the offensive.
Bomb's gone.
We flew around the bombing area, circled into Belgrade from the east side to avoid the military campaign area, and began the 14 weeks of negotiations that ended the Bosnian War. President Clinton's absolutely decisive decision to call for bombing was the turning point.
Clinton essentially said, we're going to expend some political capital on this problem, and we are going to force a peace settlement. And he did that.